Hello friends, it is Danny. Welcome back to another video. Today I am going to be doing a review, which your girl has not done in forever. Today I am going to be reviewing Fame, Fate, and the First Kiss by my queen, Kasie West. And yes, I am wearing Minnie Mouse ears because I did not know what to do with my hair, and so this is what we ended up with. This is an ARC copy that was sent to me by HarperCollins in exchange for an honest review, so thank you to Harper for sending this to me. And now let's get into the actual review. So this book is another contemporary by the queen of contemporary, Kasie West. It's about a girl named Lacey Barnes who has just been cast alongside a big name actor in this indie film. She's always dreamed about being an actress, and now she's got this big role that she has to fulfill. And she quickly learns that life in the spotlight isn't so glamorous and perfect as it would appear on screens. She is dealing with not being able to bond with her co-stars in the movie. She's lost her acting mojo and can't figure out how to connect to the character she's supposed to be portraying. And her father has hired this like pristine, perfect, like what she calls choir boy of a tutor named Donovan Lake. And if that all didn't seem to be bad enough, there's also somebody on set that she can't figure out who it is, who is actively trying to sabotage her in her role. And so she now has to try and figure out who that is. And so while her world is spinning out of control, the only person she really can rely on to kind of keep her in check and bring her back to reality is her tutor, Donovan. And he just happens to be this really cute, like well put together choir boy of a tutor who ends up becoming more of a distraction. And while she knows she can't get sidetracked by this crush on her tutor and by all of the things going on in her life, she wonders if maybe, just maybe, the best stories are told off script. That was my attempt at giving you a good synopsis without spoiling anything about this book. So now let's get into my thoughts and my feels and my things, because there are a few. So what I really loved about this book is it did seem very fast-paced considering its sizable length. It is 376 pages of pure fluff, which is a bigger book in the contemporary world if you ask my personal opinion. It has a slow burn romance that is not insta-lovey at all, and it actually feels really genuine. You can see the characters develop as people, and also the characters develop in their relationships that they build. It focuses not only on like her being in the limelight of Hollywood and all of the stars and the glitz and the glam, which doesn't actually turn out to be as glamorous as she would hope it would be, but it also focuses on things like family issues, where both she and Donovan have issues in their family lives. Lacey specifically with her father and how she feels like he doesn't support her in her choice of being an actress for a career. Banter and romance was beautiful. In all Kasie West books, I feel like the romance is probably the best part of the contemporary. Like that's the main focus, is like trying to figure out their life and where they're supposed to go in life while also trying to balance a relationship, and Kasie West always writes them really well. The drama, there is always drama going on in this book. There's drama between characters, there's drama between the person sabotaging her and Lacey trying to figure out who that is. And so there's this big conspiracy about like, is it this person, is it this person, is it this person? And it always left me guessing until the end. There were glimpses of characters in this book from another Kasie West book that I have read and loved and reviewed, I think. Did I review it? I'm pretty sure I reviewed it. If I did review it, I'll link it in the cards and the doobly-doo. But the characters that show up in this book are Abby and Cooper from Love, Life, and the List. It was very nice to see them. There are a couple of cons that I did have with this book. I didn't really feel a sense of conclusion with the family issues she was having, and of course, like, not all family issues in life get solved and figured out. There was some sort of resolution to it, but it wasn't as like wrapped up as I wanted it to be. And the other thing was, by the time I got to the end and I found out who was trying to sabotage her and just even the reading like the epilogue, the 1 year later sort of thing, it kind of felt like it had just been rushed to be wrapped up so that it didn't hit 400 pages. All of this leading up to this big like reveal of who's trying to sabotage her and will the movie turn out well or not. And it was just kind of like, okay, that's an ending. That could be the ending, but I felt like it could have been tied up better. Besides that being said, if I had to give it a comp book, I would say it kind of reminded me of Geekerella by Ashley Poston, which is another book that obviously is contemporary and features a famous character who falls in love. Overall, it just felt like a really classic Kasie West story, and so I enjoyed it too much to handle. And so I gave it 4.5 stars only because I was not a fan of how everything just kind of got wrapped up in one fell swoosh. I just feel like the ending was kind of rushed to be wrapped up, and so I felt like everything was just kind of like, oh, boom! So once again, I would like to say a big thank you to HarperCollins for sending me this copy of this book. If you would like to read Fame, Fate, and the First Kiss by Kasie West, you can find it in stores and on all devices and things on February 5th, which is a day before my birthday. Comment down below if you are going to read this book when it comes out on the 5th. I look forward to hearing your thoughts, and I want to know once you read this book if you felt the same way about the ending, because I really feel like that was the only thing that kind of got to me in terms of like negative things to say about it. So that is it for this review, you guys. I am really excited to get back into filming reviews. I am hoping to do some more. Just, you know, with BookTube games coming up right around the corner. I'm literally posting this during BookTube games. But with BookTube games being here and happening, I'm filming reading vlogs, so you will get to hear my thoughts and opinions on all of the books that I read in February during BookTube games. And then I'm going to continue doing wrap-ups. I don't think it's going to be monthly, but I think I'm going to start clumping them together again, and hopefully I'll be able to do more full reviews like this in the future. I hope you enjoyed hearing my thoughts about this book. I don't know what my next video is going to be, probably something BookTube games related, and whatever it is, I will see you guys in that one. Happy reading and writing, friends! Bye!
Darling, it's a good